No SD card, no memory card. The reset tool to press the reset button. SD card reader. And reset button's right there, right here, in case it freezes up or anything. USB-C cable, lens. I mean, it rotates 180 degrees. When you're rotating this, you gotta make sure you don't get your fingerprint on it. Just like I did just now. This is a magnet. It's not a very strong one, but you know, it's a magnet. See what the video quality is like. Put in a SD card. There's a USB and the place to put the memory card. That's not a scratch. That's just the protective film that's over the screen. There it is. I'll just let it charge for a minute. This is the infrared. That turns the infrared lights on. I can't turn it on. This must be the power on button, but nothing's happening. If I start this, if I press that, still nothing happens. This manual is not written in English. I mean, it's in English, but it's in horrible English. If I long press this, see, there's no indicator lights, nothing. And the good thing about these rotatable screens, every time you move your hands, or you end up inevitably touching the lens, and you get your fingerprints on it, and it gets it all dirty, just like the screen. So you get the oils from you can see it right there, the reflection, the oils and stuff from your fingerprints. Nothing's marked. You know, why would it be? These cheap cameras, I swear. You can think you could put like an IR or something like here to indicate that that's the IR, the infrared. Something. On, off. You know, anything. This is going to be the on key or something. I had it charging for a few minutes. It should be working, right? Literally, when you turn it on, nothing happens. The infrared lights come on when you hit the other button, or the switch, but nothing happens when you hit the on button. So the battery's dead. Let's charge it up. I mean, the thing is, even like it should go on when power goes to it, but nothing happens, literally. I mean, is something wrong with me, or is just this camera a complete piece of shit? Maybe if I hit the reset button, you know, it's right out of the box. And of course I have to hit the reset button. What the F? So let's hit the reset button. There, pressing it in. Okay. Let's see what happens. If I turn it on. Still nothing. This is the infrared. So the infrared lights come on. That's the only thing that works. No indicator light, nothing. Try resetting it again. Hold it down. Oh, there it is. Amazing. Oh, and it says goodbye. Okay, that's the first time it actually worked. It just shut off. It just shut off, even though I had the battery charging for like half an hour. I'm gonna turn it on. It turns on. Card error, please. Okay. Good, it stayed on this time. So if we go to menu, and this is the up and down. That annoying noise. Photo resolution, lower. I'm not going to go over everything because, you know. So video recording is that. Video resolution. And then, okay, so you use this middle one to select. And then select with that. And you know, go down through the whole menu. Loop recording, exposure, time watermark. You want that on or off. Hang on. Video sound. Screen protection. That's how long you want the screen to stay on before it goes off to save the battery. Screen protection, auto power off. Again, how long you want it to stay on before it shuts off, you know, to save the battery. Key sound. Language, time date stamp, or time date formatting. You could format the card, which I'm gonna do right now. Keeps complaining. I'll hit that to confirm. And then the other two are factory settings and version of software. So that's that. Okay, so you get out of the menu, you hit this, I assume, or presume. Yeah, it is. Now it's in standby mode. And to start recording, you hit this one. And it's probably one of these fake 2K, probably like 1080p upscale to 4K or 2K. Who knows? It'll probably look like shit, but I don't know. We'll see. So if you're, walking your dog or whatever, and someone starts, some Karen walks up and starts yelling at you, you just hit that button right there. And you wait like, I don't know, 5 seconds or something like that, and it instantly starts recording. So there you go. So you're taking a picture. It takes a picture. Then to take a picture, you hit this one. Okay. That's how you take a picture. And then this one, it goes into different, this is the mode button. See the little M? Okay. It's picture mode, video playback mode, or, you play back your video files and all that kind of stuff. And you play back with this button, presumably. Yep. And you could stop it. Menu key over here, whether you want to delete it or not. Then you select yes or no or whatever. Delete current, delete all. And then you could go here to cancel. You hit this to confirm. That's it. And it's deleted. I gotta charge this thing and get some. How much is it charged? And it doesn't say it. Yeah, it shows it's fully charged. Why the hell wasn't it working before then? Immediately I get it out of the box, I have to hit the reset button 3 times for it to work. That's interesting. I forgot to mention you can use this button to flip the screen orientation. Like if it's, depending on how you have the screen, you could flip it, the image upside down with that button right there. If you have the lens turned towards you or away from you, and depending on whether or not the image is upside down, you could use this to flip it. So to access the Wi-Fi, you gotta turn it on with that little red button right there. And it's in standby mode now, so you long press this one. It puts it into Wi-Fi mode. You can connect your phone. And that's all the information there. You go into your Wi-Fi, and you select VD6145D as in David. It's on the front screen of the camera too, so once you do that, you hit that. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Connect. Wi-Fi's on. It's connected. It says it's connected. That's connecting. There. Finally. All right, good. All right, so here I am. So here we are stuck. It's stuck in Wi-Fi mode. Okay. If I try to turn off, long press to turn off. Nothing happened. This thing is literally just stuck. I'm pressing all buttons. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it on. Nothing's happening. Look, it's stuck. It's just stuck in Wi-Fi mode. It's not connecting. Nothing's not shutting on. Nothing's happening. The infrared lights are working, of course. Nothing else is. Nothing. Long pressing. No, nothing's happening. There it is. God, piece of shit. Long press to turn on. It takes 3 hours to boot up. You hit this one. Let's see if it'll work this time. Okay, Wi-Fi mode again. Let's see what happens. I'll show you these features real quick before this thing decides to shut off again, which it probably will. It'll just freeze up on me again. Anyhow, you got your camera settings, sound recording, photo resolution. You can select whatever the hell you want there. Video resolution, loop recording duration. Usually, 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever. It's just strange because if I go into the camera, I could set it up to 10 minutes, but on the app, I can only set it for up to 5 minutes. Interesting. Light source frequency, exposure compensation, time watermark, yes or no, delay, off time. I guess that's the how long you want it to go on, stay on before it shuts off. To save the battery. Time format, you could month, day, year. Time watermark, yes or no, date, time, whatever you want. Motion detection, automatic screen, how long you want the screen to stay on before the camera shuts off. Wi-Fi name, password, firmware version, format SD card, factory reset. That's it. 2K file. Bitrate's going to be 22 megabits per second, 30 frames per second. This is a 1080p file, so it's 6 megabits per second, 59 frames per second. That's interesting. Okay, infrared test. I've seen some of this footage. It literally looks like upscaled, 480. It's not that great. All right. Look out. Yeah. Typical Nissan Altima. Nice turn signal.